A bit of an influx of people attending, locals here and there. Umeki with the well and truly trusted Daisy. Umebura around the corner, by the way. That's going to be in August, September, sometime late summer, early autumn, hosted by the lovely man himself. It will be very exciting to see. I think that's going to be the next really big major happening in Japan. Obviously, no announcements yet about any overseas players visiting, but I'd love to see that. In the meantime, though, we're just going to keep grinding out this weeklies, I suppose. And absolute privilege, as I said, to be able to have Acola here, who is in his winners round 4 or something. The stream just stopped, didn't it? Whoops, technical difficulties. Hopefully my voice is still heard.
あれ、俺音入ってるよ。入ってます。
Yeah, sorry about that. This stream setup today has been a little iffy, which is unfortunate because I really want to watch this game, and I think a lot of people do as well. But we'll get back into it. It's Acola and Umeki. Nothing crazy has happened towards one side. Either way, this game is still relatively even, and there's a little bit left to go. Acola's slightly in the lead with this stock, but as I say that, the lead getting extended with a simple wood combo. He has diamond, but he's probably going to use it for his next stock. Looking pretty good at the moment. Umeki being tricky and disadvantaged, but in most cases there, even after like an air dodge, up tilt will cover most scenarios. Umeki at the ledge yet again. Acola almost read that roll, almost read the second roll as well, but Umeki looking for the kill. 158 on Acola, semi-confirming off of the turnip and gets the forward error. We have a last stock situation. Could go either way. Acola, as you might expect in these scenarios, switching back to mining, playing defensively. The diamond's out, has a lot of iron and gold at his expense. Creative combo from Umeki. Nothing too crazy. Tried to look for a double jump maybe to, I don't know, scout an up B, up air, some kind of cheese, I reckon. Which is probably what you're going to need in these scenarios, because Acola, off of any straight hit, can probably kill you. The net connecting before Acola's back air, so Umeki's still okay. Ooh! I thought he was going to do something off the wall for a second. Umeki really threading the needle, but that back air is most definitely going to kill. And Acola takes the first game. As I said, there's a little bit of stream kind of like lagginess as far as I'm aware. I think something to do with the chords apparently. I don't know. We're going to get it switched out after this game. So I apologize for the lag in advance. Game 2, Acola taking game 1, but Umeki definitely wasn't looking that bad. We'll see what he has to say in response to going down a game, a down tilt. Low cancel nair, the second one was just a normal nair, so can't get anything too much off of that. Acola had an up tilt string, but Umeki managed to get out without too much damage taken, and slightly in the lead. Gets a turnip, catches it back. I suppose the side B is just a really good answer to blocks in general. Oh my! Okay, he's fine. Yeah, okay, that's exactly what I wanted to talk about. Umeki's Daisy Bomber is like a really good answer to blocks in general. Because not only does it obviously damage the blocks, but it also bounces you off in like a really safe position after the blocks are hit. So it's not too committal. Oh wow, the block's saving Acola. I don't think that would have killed anyway, but Umeki on the prowl, still looking really good. Acola anvils down. Makes himself a little safe house, as you might expect, and the gold F smash almost kills Umeki instead, but Acola not lucky enough. Umeki jumping away at the right time, has to come down. Side B very close to connecting. The very late hitbox. Forward out of the minecart, Acola taking the first start. Now, how does Umeki find the kill here without having Acola take too much extra credit? The gold is very intimidating, but a float cancel Nair, Bear rather, will do it. And Umeki, he's got a Stitch Face here. We'll see how he can make the most out of it. I can't really... Ooh, that's a lot of damage. That's one hit. He's still got the Stitch Face. Unfortunately wasted there. Tried to catch Acola jumping, but alas he does not. Regardless, a lot of damage for Umeki coming into his second stock. As he has a lead by a slight amount, but those up tilts, the shield pressure is something unbearable, almost. Acola putting these blocks in very random positions. I initially thought he was getting lucky the first time he was bouncing off of these single block walls in the air, but like low-key, that's kind of intentional, I guess. He's just putting it in the same kind of diagonal spot between perpendicular to like the side and the top platforms, which is really smart if he has center stage and he gets hit by something. A lot of opportunities to tech there, but Umeki goes ahead of stock thanks to a very well spaced up smash. Very brave attack get up, gets caught, and a simple stop for Acola with the spike off of the forward air. Yet again, it is a last stock scenario. It cannot get any closer at the moment. Acola's pickaxe breaks, but the action's still there to lay down a ton of damage. Acola misses the nil, unfortunately. Umeki catching Acola's spot dodge with a down air. A bit of damage, nothing too crazy. Still pressuring, naring down. Acola with a brilliant parry, tries to get himself a turn combo of his own. Brilliant pivot grab, good damage, but Acola breaking away with an up tilt, back into neutral. Nice, sour spot into the sweet spot. Umeki laying down the damage, he could take this game. Parrying an up tilt, but Acola's still pressuring. A trade, favors Umeki slightly, but when it comes to the kill power, it is definitely Steve that has the upper hand. Acola mines his diamond, he's probably gonna make it here. The Stitch Face, unfortunately, goes to waste. Could have been Umeki's trip to managing to take this to a game 3, but the turn-up accuracy and the roll read brings it to a game 3. Okay, okay. I see you. Now Acola in a bit of trouble here. As I said, might I remind you that this is a best of 3. So, you know, no more second chances. Smashville? Really? With Steve? Isn't Smashville supposed to be really bad for Steve? I don't know. He knows something that I don't. Coming into game 3, as I said, yeah, the Smashville counterpick from Acola, which kind of surprised me here, but we'll see what he ends up cooking. I trust in his instincts more than mine when it comes to counterpicking stages with Steve, I suppose. Anvil connecting with Umeki. Acola has iron already, but that is a lot of wood in his inventory, as you might expect on the wooden stage that is Smashville. Acola playing defensively. Umeki side being as an answer to the walls, as previously stated. Acola gets a few up tilts into what was a back air, but Umeki falls out at the right time. Even that 2-block is kind of so annoying. Umeki definitely pressuring though. And he has the ability to on a stage as small as here. Acola manages to get back, but he gets down tilt into forward air. Umeki still can't quite finish the job off, but he's got Acola towards a pretty healthy kill percent. Gets hit by the minecart. Acola, now it's his time to pressure. Tries to call Umeki's approach out with a forward smash, but gets punished. The high recovery also gets punished. Umeki looking for the kill. Nice, wow. Very calm. Acola with the outward DI, knowing that he was dead. Subtle, but I find that quite funny. Now Acola with diamonds. The Umeki definitely, well and truly, is not out the woods yet, even if he has the stock lead here. Acola could obliterate him in an instant, but equally, that is exactly what Umeki is known for in some instances. 72% already, almost lapping Umeki by a whole stock. Sorry, lapping Acola by a whole stock, rather. Umeki is looking incredibly good, but his back facing the wall, or rather, actually Acola with his back technically facing the wall. Acola opting to play defensively more and more yet again, but I don't know, Umeki looking really good at the moment. Taking it easy, letting Acola use his minecart, his burst range, respecting it. Yet again, baiting out that F smash and punishing accordingly. Another forward air. Umeki looking really good at the moment. This is the most dominant I've kind of seen him play against Acola in general. But he needs to close this one out regardless. You never know with Acola after a Game 3 or Game 5 situation. This guy can really steal it out of nowhere. Recovering low, Umeki's still okay. He's managed to keep his stock alive and almost gets himself another extra stock, but Acola backs out aggressively with a back air. What's the setup here? Nothing too crazy. Umeki taking his time, manages to finally land, but Acola throwing out so many kill moves at the moment. The back air's finally going to do it, bringing the stock count to an even, but Umeki could definitely find a whole stock lead here if he manages to find the kill first. Immense amount of pressure, but oh god, that is a lot of damage. After 3 hits, that is 48%, trying to go for the 2-frame off of the down smash. Doesn't work though. Acola planning to grab just about and get him out in creativity off of the tag. But what? Jesus Christ. That 0 to death came out of nowhere. And Umeki was looking so much in control, but that is exactly what I low-key expected to happen. That is very Acola of Acola to be able to bring the game back within the span of about 20 seconds. And now we are at a Game 3 last stock scenario. This could go either way. Acola getting the first hit, but it's only a straightforward air, so nothing too crazy. Umeki really needs to watch out about... Wow, that was creative. Watch out about how he approaches here. No turnip in hand, manages to land. Not even bothering pulling out the turnip because he knows how quickly Acola can run in with a minecart. Very scary here. The wall separating Umeki and Acola just adds so much pressure. 96% practically unanswered at the moment. It was looking so good for Umeki, but now it's just the Acola show. Back air doesn't connect. Umeki recovers low. No panic option, and Umeki is still alive, but finally manages to bring out a turnip after the back air. Watch out. Oh my god, really threading the needle. Down air. Nair. Oh god, that might be it. There it is. So close yet again from Umeki, but Acola gonna take it Game 3. I feel like this happens every time between Umeki and Acola. It's always just so close. And then Acola just kind of like smacks him up in the last like minute at some point. And then you just start to lose hope for Umeki. But it's gonna happen one day for Umeki, man. I can sense it in my bones. It will happen. He's always one step so close to being able to cause a massive upset. But this time around, yet again, it is going to be Acola that prevails. And what's that, like winners quarters or something?